All right, hello guys. We are back for hole number 5 of this tournament here, and I'm setting my bag more to the standard bag that I usually use. We're going to basically be looking at driver 3-wood type approach. Quasar or Marlin is probably going to be the preferred ball choice here. I'm going to just go down to a Marlin. I think that's all that I'm going to need here. Of course, giving yourself a little bit of wind resistance is always a good thing, but more importantly, having that little bit of bailout side spin that you might, as opposed to needing to curl it, it's going to give you that little extra hole out capability, and that's one of the biggest reasons. You can see here how big my bullseye target is. I'm not even sure how easily I can make it to this second fairway. So we're going to do this with a bunch of hook. You can see 5 rings. I know I'm going to need to come back at least 3 for sure. So you can see, the fairway edge is 2 rings into full power. So I'm going to need to come off of full power for sure. But in addition to that, I need to make sure that, a 1-ring shank isn't going to push me into the rough either. That's what you see me doing a little bit. And, coming off some of this power, like I said. And then
Perfect
you see
shot.
ball, nevertheless. But you see me definitely, trying to put on as much curl as possible. And there you see 2 fairway bounces. That's going to be what you're trying to do. And I did about half power there. So you can see that, kind of had a very good success rate there. Very good. And of course, with extra mile, you're only going to have about 1 ring of tolerance, right or left. And let's say I pulled it 1 ring left, I probably would have hit the rough and then trickled it out. So keep that in mind, and try to focus on being very precise with the way. Do not even consider going to that left fairway ever with extra mile. So this is, kind of the worst decision you can make. You have a 1-outer, which is perfect ball, and even with the perfect ball, he didn't get it. So not worth it, especially after you see me perfectly in the fairway. You just want to be a little cautious on that hole and put yourself in position. And here you're going to see I'm going to utilize as much right spin as I can, a little bit of side spin. I'm assuming I'm more towards min club a little bit, or mid club. I'm going to do this with some curl here to be a little on the cautious side. I'm going to do 6.5 rings of backspin. Make sure that second bounce is on the fairway, but I'm also going to, aim away from the rough enough that I can 1-ring shank this, just as a safety precaution. And I'm just going to bring it back over with curl.
Perfect shot.
And hopefully give myself a run at Albatross. And there I'm hitting the, did not quite carry it
Nice
enough.
on.
So it's going to come up short. And to make sure that the second hop was on the fairway. And for whatever reason it wasn't. I thought my ring adjustment was pretty spot on, so I'm not sure why that checked up like that. But hopefully I can make the necessary, sometimes when you curl it, and that's one of the biggest reasons that, I was mentioning using a Quasar for this, is to avoid hopefully even needing to curl it at all. If you can put it...
Great shot.
If you can put the ball in the middle of the circle as opposed to playing a curl, you can be a little bit more cautious with the way you're going in the power. So that can be useful for you to making sure that you're getting that necessarily right amount of power, and you're not short hitting it at all, and giving yourself the best chance to make it. Because for whatever reason, I came up short there of
Great shot.
my intended shot. I'm assuming it means I pulled back a little far. I probably needed to go maybe a ring and a quarter, and maybe I went a ring and a half, for example. And that difference was enough, but it seemed like I came up a full ring short of where the ball guide was showing. So, who knows? Not a big deal. We'll try to, improve on that in the future. And good luck with that 5th hole. Hopefully at the least you get that eagle. And I'll see you guys for hole number 6, and hopefully we can get back-to-back eagles.